Now you understand. When people say to you, who do these preachers think they are to think that someone could dare be equal to God? And you need to look back in their face and say, who do you think you are to think that you can exist without God? That's the highest form of arrogance and retardation. To think that you can have life absent from life. Because I and my Father are one. God is my Father. Now that you understand fatherhood and sonship. That's why the prodigal son, when he got back home, he didn't have to earn his rights. See, human beings make you earn the right. They just got here. They need to pay their dues. Put them in the back of the line. Let them come up through the ranks like everyone else. See, that's human beings. Divine beings say, oh, my son, that's God's son. Come in. This is your inheritance. It was already laid there for you. A son doesn't have to do anything to get his inheritance. All he has to be is aware that it's available. Now let me say this. I'm going to wrap this up because I'm losing some of you. The reason being, see, because you can be a wise father and have a dumb kid. Amen. Every one of my children are not as intelligent as I would like them to be. Because there are some of my children that will never tap in the natural what I have laid up for them. And may be around me the whole time. Just like the elder brother was around the father. And never tapped what was his. The other one tapped it, took it, lost it, divided it, came back, tapped it again. Because the elder brother, or the younger brother rather, had a revelation of sonship. While the other one had a revelation of servanthood and transgression. He may have been faithful, but he never knew that he was really a son and that he had the same reality as the father. The other one went right back and jumped into consciousness and got a whole feast thrown, and the other one was there all the time and never got the feast. There will be people that will sit right in this house and not tap the stream that's available. And you find somebody to come in new, do all kind of tricks and acrobats, and say, Jesus, I've been here 10 years and I can't even get my little cake sale off the ground. What? Because they get a revelation of how to buy into a vision and make it work. See, it don't come by the length of years that you've been around or how many hours you put in. It comes by the level of consciousness that you come into, because everything gets what a mind pays for. You circulate money, but this is circulating money on another level. You circulate money by circulating your mind. That's why you get, now listen to this closely. You get what you pay attention to. You had to circulate, or for lack of a better word for those that don't understand the thing about circulation, or you have to spend attention. Paying attention is meditation upon the object that you want. When you pay the attention, you get the result, which is the object, or the thought becoming that thing. Touch your neighbor and say, go on and purchase what you want. You can pay for it. All the price is attention. Everyone pays mind for what it gets. I don't care if it's a mate, car, house, everything that comes in your hands, you've paid attention. Say with me, I paid attention for it. I don't care if it's homelessness or living in mansions, whatever it is, don't get angry. You put that in your own shopping cart. Nobody could put that in your shopping cart for you. You paid the attention for it. Amen. And see, and because you paid the attention for it, you got it. You took it right to the checkout counter and checked it out. I ain't paid no attention. I mean, they just threw that in my thing. I was just looking at it. You paid for it. And it could not come to you unless you beheld it. Say with me, it couldn't come unless I beheld it. And because you, now notice the word beheld or behold. Then that thing gets a hold of you and you be. It holds you until it bees you. Say with me, what I seest, I beest. What you behold, you become. What you see, you be. Let everyone stand. Every day he comes. He keeps appearing. And each time he appears, I'm like him because I'm seeing him. See, what I see, I be. See, we're teaching you is very subtle. And then we just see him as he is. No, Bishop, don't take the rapture from me. That's the last thing I was holding on to. Yes. Is he coming to earth? Yeah, I believe his body. We're going to come into a place of maturity where we're going to come. But in the state that you're in right now, you're not ruling and reigning. Forget it. Cancel it. Amen. You know he can't come. You call yourself advanced here at Zoe. Y'all can't even discern days. Amen. We can't even pull together here. I don't believe it's this generation.